Hello, everyone. This is the 3 Degrees Podcast. My name is Randy Stone, and I'm so glad you made it. So glad you could stop by. We're talking about the steps. The 12 steps. 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. That's where I got started 37 years ago. Walked my little self into a treatment center. And I said, hey, man, I don't have a problem, but I need a day off. So they gave me a day off. I sat there 21 days. And they sent me to a little halfway house where the Lord did his work, transformed my life, quit drinking, quit using, quit smoking dope, and made a decision to follow God as best I could with what I knew at the time. Walked out of dysfunction into mildly less dysfunction. So we're on step four. Made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. So what this is searching. We made a searching and fearless moral inventory. It has to be searching. We got to find out where we're at here. Where are we at? What's our position? That's what we're finding out. What is our position? What have I done wrong? What has happened to me? What have I done to others? What is it? What strengths do I have? Sometimes if you're neglected, you become self-sufficient. So your self-sufficiency is actually a strength instead of a deficit. So what is my inventory? And it's really saying, what's going on here? And it has to be fearless. Why? People use my opinion because of trauma, because of conditioning, and because of mental health. And there is almost always some sort of trauma or some sort of thing that we don't want to or don't know how to deal with. And we have to search that out. We have to find out what is it that I don't want to deal with so we can deal with it. Now, these days there's therapy. There's a lot more help than there was 37 years ago when I did this process. So that is it's a huge plus. We've come a long way to help people process what's going on. What that means is there's many different methods. There's prayer. There's many different methods of processing pain and trauma so that it doesn't rule our life. It's not like we're going to just forget it. But the pain and the trauma doesn't have to rule our lives any longer. We can walk away from that. That's what this is doing. We have to uncover. See, we started out by admitting, hey, I'm powerless. Hey, this is unmanageable. Hey, this doesn't work. And then we said, hey, God can restore me to sanity. And then we made a decision to turn our will and lives over to the care of him. And so this is the next step. Now that I'm secure and I'm okay, I can take this 4th step and I can find out what's really under the hood. What's actually going on. So we have to be fearless. In addiction, you have to become fearless in a lot of respects in order to deal with things. And so if we can take that same fearlessness into recovery, we can really overcome. And that's really what this step is about, is making an inventory of ourselves, not other people. It's about us. What did I do? What happened to me? Not they are such, they're such horrible people, or they did this to me, or they did that, or if it wasn't for my parents, if it wasn't for someone that did something to me, if it wasn't for them. It's not about that. It's about where am I? And that's what we want to find out, this fearless and searching moral inventory. That's to be a moral inventory. And it's as simple as that. So, it's going to be painful, going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. So we have to make this commitment. Going to be painful, going to be hard. Confess your sin one to another, Bible says. We'll get into that next. So get after that moral and searching, moral inventory. This is the 3 Degrees Podcast. My name is Randy Stone. So glad you're here. God bless.